Hi everyone, this is a review of the Gettysburg 30 gun safe sold by Rule King. I picked this up on Thanksgiving. They were having a pretty good deal on the safe. I'd never heard of them. In fact, I had never even heard of Rule King. Just happened to see the ad come up on my Facebook. Decided to check them out. I didn't see very many reviews. Saw a few questions on a few forums of people never heard of them, asking if anybody knew about them, and nobody seemed to have a lot of good answers. So I thought I'd make a review. Very few reviews that I do, so this one might suck. Oh well. Anyway, it's made from 14 gauge steel. Does have the electronic combination on the front with a key backup. Has a standard handle, not the wheel. I think I saw someplace where you could get a wheel to put on the front of that. Not 100% sure, but I thought I remembered seeing that. It does have the hinges on the outside, which I've noticed more higher end safes have the hinges on the inside for better security. But again, this is a budget safe. Normally sells for $5.99, I believe, on Rule King's site. They had it on sale for $2.99. So I thought I'd take a chance. Weighs about 380 pounds. It's 55 inches high, 29 inches wide, and 20 or 22 inches deep. I can't remember exactly that number. So let's go ahead and open it up. It does take codes, 3 to 8 digits. When the green light comes on, the safe is ready to be unlocked. It'll stay green for 6 seconds and then go off so you can lock it again. In that time period, you can turn the handle, lock and unlock as many times as you want. And also with that, you have 6 seconds to pull the handle. It is factory rated, factory tested 30 minutes, 30-minute fire rated at 1400 degrees. Apparently it exceeds California DOJ standards. Surprised it doesn't cause cancer in California, since everything does. Has 5 bolts, 3 active bolts on the opening side, and 2 static bolts on the hinge side. And then there's a button right there to reset the code for the lock. Comes with 2 racks for long guns. Each rack holds 12 guns for a total of 24 long guns, and the pockets in the door hold 6 handguns for your total of 30 guns. I did like it that it came with the pockets, so I didn't have to buy those, since I have a few more handguns than I do long guns. Not a lot by any means, but I was definitely glad that it had that. And it does have the standard hole in the bottom for the barrels, as you can see by my big revolver going through there. It does have a couple extra zipper pockets in the bottom for whatever you might want to store in those. It also does come with 4 adjustable shelves that you can put in and use. Since I don't have very many long guns, as you can see, I chose to use the shelving, throw some ammo in there, some reloading components, and then some important papers that we wanted to keep safe. It does come with mounting hardware. You can to mount it to a wall or the floor, and also comes with additional brackets for shelving. Shelves are okay. They seem fairly sturdy. I think they'll hold a fair amount of weight. It almost feels like the weak point is going to be the plastic brackets that hold the shelves up. So I don't know yet. I haven't tried to throw a ton of weight on it to see what it's going to do. So that might be something to consider if you want to make something of your own, or just go with what they have. It does, since I'm using the 4 shelves and only one rack for the long guns, there are more brackets for to hold the shelves. So I could technically cut a piece of plywood or something and make my own shelf if I wanted to make an additional shelf. You could if you had mostly short long guns, or if you had one side that had shorter long guns and one side that had longer, you could add a shelf up above it. Unfortunately, my shotgun barrel, which is a 30-inch barrel, on my Beretta there, goes above where you could put a shelf, so I can't put a shelf in mine. Carpeting is fairly cheap. It's about what I would have expected. It's definitely not high-end by any means. But it's carpet in a safe. I don't need it to be high end. Doesn't have any electrical outlets or anything inside the safe. So if you want any type of lighting, probably battery powered LEDs are going to be fine. And I mean, let's be honest, how often are you going to have the safe open, and how long is that going to need to run? That You're not going to be changing batteries out a ton. So anyway, pretty happy with it. If I didn't say in the beginning, it weighs about 380 pounds. So it's got a little bit of weight to it. It's obviously not the high-end security that some of you may want. If you've got, $20,000 in guns, you may want to opt for a $1,500 safe, or more of a name brand if that's what you want. It's definitely going to deter most people that are going to break into a home. They're usually looking for a quick score, and they're going to screw around with a big safe unless they happen to have several of them and can get it out the door. So anyway, pretty happy with it so far. I would recommend, if somebody's looking for a budget safe, I think this is a good buy. And if you look for sales, you might even be able to get it cheaper than the normal $5.99 price. So anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will answer them as they can. Thanks, everyone.